I just realized my mic was muted. So, sorry about that. I think we're only like 30 seconds or more into the stream. But yeah, sorry about that. I accidentally had my mic muted, so this is obviously my first stream here on YouTube. So I just want to say thank you if you're hanging out or watching this. Appreciate you checking out this live stream. I decided to try something different. I was saying I haven't really played much of GBL this season, and a lot of it is just the amount of time it takes to kind of grind, and I've been doing this since season 1 of GBL. Hey Dark Moon, welcome to the stream. So in today, like I wanted to try to pick things up a little bit, and we're actually going to be starting off. I'm still ace right now. I was saying that I have under 700 battles logged for this season. Let me check actually where I'm at. But where are we at? Yeah, like we've only done 643 battles this season. I mean, I've been kind of teetering. I haven't been able to get to veteran yet within the battles that I have played. But a lot of it was I really didn't like the Ultra League formats that much. I had fun doing the Rose Raid team. I think I was in like the 200s. Or 20,000, 2000, what the, can I speak? I gained ELO doing Master League Premier, but I really haven't played much, even though Great League usually is my go-to format. I feel like lately it's been kind of stale, or even though we had all the move updates. But anyways, enough of that. The point is, I want to try to get back in the groove of things, and I thought it'd be cool to try to do a live stream here on my channel. Maybe we can see if I can figure out a good team to run on this final day of Great League until tomorrow. But I'm thinking moving forward, I'll probably be posting a little bit more content. I do like the Halloween formats. And obviously, I was saying a little bit earlier, which probably was muted, I am trying to hit Legend again. I mean, I hit it every season. It's just something about this particular season. I've been doing other things, I guess. But anyways, we're going to just jump into our first set here. We're going to be running Alolan Ninetales, Sableye, and regular Swampert. This is pretty meta. I'm just trying to get back in the groove of things. I might be a little rusty. I'm still doing stuff like Sylph Factions actively. I do plan on going to San Diego for the regional. That's coming up here in January. But I just find that like Go Battle League tends to be one of those formats where you love it, you hate it, and it's kind of nice to take breaks. Alright, let's just focus here and see what we get in our first battle. Okay, so battle 1, we actually had a Swampert lead. This is actually not too shabby for Alolan Ninetales. So I think I'll just stay in here. Gotta be a little careful because they sometimes run Sludge Wave, but even Earthquake could be a little scary damage. I feel like I accidentally overtapped that. Ooh, let me try it. I might shield this first one to be safe. Okay, they are baiting. They'll probably return a shield back. Oh, nice, they got both through. So I'm gonna take this Hydro. I am a little nervous doing my first stream here on YouTube. I stream a lot on Twitch, but I feel like it's less pressure for whatever reason. Okay, we're gonna throw a Weather Ball. More likely, they might let it go. Okay, they actually do let it go. Okay, so since they bring in Skarm here, I'm actually just gonna switch as a safe swap on my Sableye. The only thing we'd really be scared of is if they try to go for like a Brave Bird here. But they do have shield advantage as of right now. Yo, hold on, I gotta ban this person. What is this? What the? How do I ban people on? Well, I'll figure that out in a second. Oh my gosh, I didn't think they would do that, but damn, well played. Okay, so they have Frostlass here in the back. That's actually kind of scary because they do have like a lot of shields. I think they might be able to pull this one off. But yeah, I'll have to figure out how to ban people so I don't have to like have spam. Like, it's so strange. Yeah, it's kind of brutal. Yeah, I should have shielded the Brave Bird, but I was just like looking at the way to ban this user. Hey, but you know what? We take that. That's all on me at that point. Kind of scary, to be honest. I mean, they have enough energy, I think, to double Shadow Ball. Yeah, they're in a really good position. They have so much energy. I'm just gonna take it. Okay, they go for Avalanche. Doesn't really matter though, because they had enough energy to throw 2 moves. GG. Alright, let me figure out how to ban people real quick, because it won't let me ban this person from right here. What the wait, how do I ban people? Wait, can I do it on over here? Oh, okay. I was looking at it through OBS. I can ban them. Nice. We don't want that. Alright. Alright, yeah. So that was a rough first battle. I mean, I'm not going to blame being distracted. It was going to be a tough one regardless, but I needed to shield the Brave Bird for sure. I think also the double Hydra was a little rough. We couldn't like... I think me overtapping on Charm was kind of brutal in that match as well, to be honest. Because I could have thrown the Weather Ball, we probably would have gotten a shield back. And then, yeah. It's a lot of times stuff like that could really just cost you a match. Okay, I'm going to safe swap to my Swampert here against Diggersby. Alright, we're just going to go straight Hydra right away, because... I guess I could just build up the 2 and throw back to back. It's probably the better way to go about it, knowing that this can't knock out anyways. But, I'll probably just take the EQ to the face, because I know I can at least take 1. And then probably just pop off a Hydra right away, because we really don't want to bring ourselves too low. And then, will they shield? Maybe not. And then, let's see what they bring in. Alrighty, thanks for coming out tonight, by the way. I hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna try to get into the groove of things here. Okay, in comes the Granbull. I'm gonna wait out the timer just a little bit here, and then I'm going to bring in my Ninetales. Because that is scary. Hey, Azuku. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright. I'm gonna throw Powder Snow here. Or Weather Ball, what am I saying? Jesus. I'm so out of it. Weather Ball. Okay. I guess we return the shield here, because that charm damage is gonna be really brutal. I wonder what they have in the back though. Do they have another normal type? Okay, they actually have their own Sableye, so I think we're okay. Since they're only like 1 Shadow Claw ahead of me. I'm doing well, yo. Just trying to jump into the battles. I'm only on my 2nd match. We're gonna try to get back into the groove of things here and see how we're faring. But yeah. Okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna commit that shield and then I'll throw my foul play. This is a pretty meta line, honestly. I think it's more about just trying to be better at when to switch and throw energy. I mean, to be honest, like, you really can't build the perfect line when you're playing GBL. So a lot of times we just have to kind of accept we're not going to win every battle. Usually I just like to run really spicy stuff. It's a little more interesting for me personally, even if I tend to stagnate a lot more doing stuff like that. But yeah, okay, so that GG to that trainer, by the way. So we're 1-1 currently on this set. This is our very first set of the stream. Hopefully we can bring it back, because I feel like we could have done a little bit better in that first match. It wasn't like a situation where we didn't have win cons. But yeah, we gotta be careful. Oh, Dark Moon, Runerigus. I think Koffagrigus XL Candy is a good grind. I really like the Halloween event. I think, for me, that's probably my biggest goal, is to try to get the XL Candy. I would love to get a shiny Galarian Yamask, but I'm gonna just more focus on at least getting some XL Candy, since I do have a tier 3 Mega Gengar. Alright, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna shield the first one. Right now I'm at like 2300 or something. I'm still ace. I actually haven't hit veteran yet this season, because I've been putting off a lot of battles. That's kind of what I was saying is, I'm really behind this season, but I don't really look at it as though I'm behind. It's more that I've just been taking more breaks and, you know, spending more time doing some other stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna risk it. Okay, that was a great call on their end, honestly. Really great call to throw the Sludge Wave. I maybe should have brought in Sableye here, because they might have, like, Trev. Okay, so Whaleren, alright. They might not have an answer to a Swampert then. Good call on their end to throw a Sludge Wave. But I don't know, it's kind of tough to know with like all the Toxapeck running around if they want to run Earthquake or if they want to be running Sludge. We can snipe each other, please don't. It's fine, like, do what you want to do, I guess, but... Yeah, I know what you mean. New shinies. Actually, the Ursaluna event is looking pretty hype as well. Looks like a Pokemon that might be meta-relevant in Master League with high horsepower. Normal ground type's pretty solid, honestly. Plus, I think its stat product will make it what's so viable about it. Alright, this is kind of a risky call to not shield here. We know how that happened, how that went last match, but... yeah. Alright, do we get the shield here? Probably, right? Yeah. Please let me get there. Yes. That was clutch. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna knock out the Skarm. It's still not over though, I mean... Welrune with energy is still a little annoying. Alright, I think we're good. The only real play they could do there is throw EQ if it has to connect. I think I just barely live Ice Skull Sphere still. Alright, GG, well played. Getting a little bit of end game lag here, but that might just be because I top left. Or not top left, but exited a game. I think sometimes when someone just straight up leaves the game, it freezes and like lags it out. Alright. Thanks again for coming out to the stream. I might try to do more stuff like this on this channel. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm at 2370 right now. So there is a chance if I perform well today that we can actually hit Veteran, which would be really cool. First time this season. Let's see what we get our lead. Medicham lead, that's solid. I mean, love to see that. They might try to, if they're staying in, they're probably gonna go straight Psychic. Okay, Dub Wool. Alright, so probably want to bring in Swampert here. It's a tough call, like, doesn't it do good against Swampert, actually? Maybe I bring in Sableye here? I'm trying to think. I'll take the first move, though. I mean, technically I don't want to, like... Maybe I just shield, because technically Sableye does good against Medicham as well. We don't really need to lose alignment. Alright, I'm just gonna stay in and farm it. I couldn't make a decision fast enough, I guess. It's just like a tough decision to know what to do on double, because I feel like we don't want to be getting hit by a bunch of body slams. Okay. Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually just gonna stay in instead of like switching out here. My main reasoning is, at this point, it's probably better to just, like, maintain alignment. I'll bring in Swampert. We'll take the Sky Attacks. It's still kind of scary. But, I think I can at least take 2 Sky Attacks. Not that I need to, like, I could just shield one of them, realistically, here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then they might switch. Bring back in Sableye. I think we're okay here. You're not building Ursaluna for Great League? Yeah, I don't know what it'll be like in the leagues, but I feel like Master League was the first league I thought of when I saw that Ursaluna was getting added. Because I remember me and Boygos were talking about this a while ago, that whenever they were like initially releasing Hisuian Pokemon, we were talking about how we think Ursaluna has the stat product to kind of compete in that league. Okay, this is kind of scary, but yeah, actually this is kind of scary. Nice call on their end. Do I have enough for 2 Hydros? That's a real question. I might, but I don't remember. Fuck. Okay. If I can get both of these in before their sky attack, we should be golden, but super close battle. Knocked out, kind of scary. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, we were able to pull that off, thankfully. Pretty clutch. Yeah, shout out to Boygus. Awesome content creator here on YouTube, by the way. Gotta give him love to the homie. Alright, tough battles, for sure. I feel like Go Battle League has gotten a lot harder over, like, whether it be just because they're blind matchups or just more people know how to play. I find myself like, you know, like I find, especially this season, I've been really enjoying taking a break from playing Go Battle League, but I still enjoy playing it. For me, I'm just more into the like sanctioned tournaments, like Sylph. I really like, I had fun at internationals. All right, we got a Ninetales lead. We're in a mirror. So more than likely we kind of just want to stay in. Okay, we kind of do the same thing here. Kind of crazy we both decided to overtap and throw a weather ball, but probably trying to see if the other person was going to throw first. Alright, so they have a better IV spread than I do, which is unfortunate. Okay, at least I knocked out before I took damage. Okay, in comes Yanovan. Or is it? Okay. Andy. I should have charged too. Why do I keep throwing it like this? I should build up the 2, then start launching back to back. It's a little bit better. But, not the worst case scenario for us, to be honest. I mean, we could actually maybe play this. Okay, we take a Dark Pulse. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Do I want to shield Mandibuzz? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think we're just going to shield here and go for another Hydro. Nice bait for the Aerial Ace. Okay. They have a pretty good situation going on here. Okay. They're going to throw a Mud Bomb. Interesting. Does this even kill me, though? Okay, it does at that range. So in this situation, it's kind of a tough call, because they definitely left with a Dark Pulse loaded. And I'm trying to think, like, do I just go for a straight farm down? Like, can I even do that? Maybe I have to undertap. I'm gonna just undertap. Because I feel like I have to get return off on Mandibuzz, or I lose. So I don't know if this will even get me the right amount of Shadow Claws, but we'll find out here in a second. Okay, now they got it. That was good. That was good for them. I should have been paying attention, I guess, to the switch timer a little bit better here, but I honestly had no idea where we were at. Well played. Yeah, foul play wouldn't have done enough. We definitely need to just go for a return. Maybe I just needed to not throw. But the reality of it is, in that situation, they could have thrown another Mud Bomb on Sableye and knocked me out. Okay, so set 1, we go 3-2. That's not too shabby. Trying to get back in the groove of playing and such. But yeah, GG's to all those trainers. Alright, let's see. Okay. Getting some Stardust. So that puts us at 2385. I think my highest this season was like 24 or something, because I remember I like got pretty close to veteran, but then I just kind of been doing a setter here and there, and really haven't found too much success. But I've been enjoying getting back into it. Okay, so we're gonna jump back in, and like I was saying a little bit earlier, this is the chillest season I've played in a long time. But it's not even for any particular reason. Like, I actually want the Guzma pose, but I've just been, you know, my mind's been elsewhere. I don't know if anyone here is really interested in the core series games like Scarlet and Violet, but I'm looking forward to those games. I actually really liked Sword and Shield, especially like now that I can look back on it. I thought it was really fun. Alright, we're going to save swap here to Sableye, even though it's not necessarily the best switch-in for Ninetales. But we don't want to give up our best counter to it. Yeah, this is kind of brutal, honestly, the Shadow Contonian Ninetales. Kind of not expecting to see that here, in general. With like the way the game's been played out recently. Okay, so they're going to bring in Sableye, knowing that probably isn't going to do much for them later in the battle. Pretty good call, honestly. And they want to try to go for a farm down. Okay. We'll try our best here. Yeah, they're getting really close, Dark Moon. I'm really excited to see how terrestrializing is going to change the game. Alright, I'm going to wait out the timer, and probably just going to have to bring in our Ninetales here, even if we're at risk of getting it by return for sure, but I think I'm just going to take it to the face regardless. And then we'll just kind of farm it. There's a chance they may have Trev in the back. I feel like they do. But we'll find out here in a second. Okay. We actually do catch them in here. I'm not sure what's going on, like why they didn't switch out. Maybe they can't. Maybe they don't have an answer to this. No, see, like they have an answer. Okay, so this is such a random team, by the way. What is this? Sceptile? Like, it's kind of bizarre. Alright, I'm just gonna go for farm down, I guess. I mean, we can't really do anything here. It's kind of interesting how we're seeing a lot of meta, then we see something like this, but I guess it makes sense with where we're at elo-wise. We're going to be getting a lot of spicy-ass shit, more than likely. Okay. We'll just have to double shield, but we definitely lose this. I don't see what we could possibly do. Yeah. GG. Definitely spicy running Sceptile. I don't feel like this... Like, it's hard for me to think, like, why you would need a Sceptile. Like, out of all the grass Pokemon that are played, Trevenant and Venusaur are the ones that... And Tropius, I think. I guess Jumpluff is up there as well. Ferrothorn occasionally, you could justify using that Pokemon. Sceptile, I've never seen it. I swear to God. Like, I never see it. I don't think it even makes sense to run it, personally. But definitely spicy. Props to that trainer. But a lot of that just came down to alignment. Like, we got really unlucky with the lead there. Alright, let's see what we get in our next battle here. Okay, we got a Toxapeck lead. So we're going to have to safe swap into Sableye here again. Oops, accidentally tapped charge. Okay, this one is a little brutal as well. Definitely getting, like, kind of hard countered in this battle. Obscure's a great switch in here. Can't really... We're gonna have to try just the returns. Like, that's really our best call. But they don't really have to fear it as well. So, kind of a tough situation for us to come out of. More than likely, watch, they have like Trevenant or a Grass type in the back. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Sceptile gets Dragon Claw, kind of handy. That can be good against certain little scenarios, that's true. But I feel like Grass Dragon coverage is not typically that desirable on the team. Okay, just let it go through. Gonna throw another return here. Yeah, it's definitely a tough match here. Kind of getting like hard countered. Okay, so we know they have the Toxapeck. We don't really know exactly what they have in the back line. I feel like we just have to bring in Ninetales here and not really reveal our back line yet. So we'll see what's up. Definitely not an easy matchup to try to come back from. Okay. Alright, there's the Toxapeck. Alright, I'm gonna switch into Swampert here. Definitely not easy. You're running Chestnuts and don't listen to you. No, like, I think, honestly, at the end of the day, like, you can't really criticize people's picks. Like, people run stuff for reasons, you know? Okay, so they have Sableye in the back. Well, not what I was expecting, but we'll see if we can deal with this. Dang, I was actually going to throw EQ there, too. Okay. Get the shield. Oh, I just gotta double shield this. Or wait, do I just let it go? I'm just gonna let it go, actually. Because I do have a Psychic move on Ninetales. Do 2 Psychic moves kill Toxapeck? Honestly, it could probably just farm me down, right? It has Poison Jab. What am I doing? We'll see, though. Why not? Experiment. I don't even think I could get to a second one, realistically. Yeah, there's no way. There's like no way this is happening. Yeah. GG. Yeah, that's gonna have a tough one to try to win. Got a little hard countered. But yeah, I mean, the Sableye in the back, I don't think shielding Swampert would have mattered because we were so low on health. I think even Toxapeck, the real play was just to go straight Earthquake. Yo, what's up, Chris? Great to have you here. Yeah, I think I should just went straight Earthquake on Sableye because they weren't going to shield, and I think that would have been a lot better for me. Alright, let's see what we get in our next battle here. This is a tough set. Getting like really interesting lines here. Okay, so Empoleon lead. Things I've not seen. Okay, so we get a Dragonite here. Okay. Spicy ass teams, honestly. This is like some of the spiciest shit I've seen. Like, cause I was doing full sets I did a full 25 battles last night. Like, half of these Pokemon are like showing up tonight. Like, these teams are very spicy. But like, I swear when I was playing last night, it was like exactly what you'd expect when you're playing. If that makes sense, like very meta. Let's see though. Just throw the foul play here. Get both shields. I think that's still solid. Just let it go. Wait out the timer, and I'm probably going to have to bring in Ninetales here. Definitely not easy for us. But we know they have Empoleon, which we can still deal with. Gonna have to let this go through. It's probably like superpower. Okay. Superpower. Bring in Oranguru. Yeah, this is spicy. Like, holy. This is some spice, yo. What is this? Like, where did I enter? Okay, I'm not gonna try to understand everything tonight. Alright, I'm just gonna play. Like, I straight up am shocked that we just saw an Oranguru. But, you know, you gotta love to see it, too. Alright, let's just knock it out. Yeah, I don't think me questioning what's going on here is gonna do me any better. Let me just try to adapt to these battles as best as possible, and we'll go from there, you know? Oh my gosh, I should have farmed a little bit more. I actually threw this match. I should have taken advantage of getting to the... I thought I was gonna outpace to the Earthquake still, but I was one mud shot behind. Well played. Definitely caught me off guard there. Yeah, I needed to farm during the Oranguru matchup. I should have been counting it and making sure I was like... Because they didn't have enough energy to throw another foul play yet. So I kind of fucked that up by not just making sure I had the Earthquake. A little unfortunate, but like, close battle still. Damn, this set is brutal. But hey, kind of enjoy seeing some spice occasionally. Alright, let's see what we get in this battle. Shadow Swampert. Alright, so we're gonna just stay in here. Gotta be careful. They typically are running Earthquake here. I mean, it's probably better to run Earthquake in this format because of all the Toxapeck. But, you know, there's the chance that they might be running Sludge Wave. I'm gonna shield the first move regardless, knowing that we're probably gonna trade shields, or they're gonna let Swampert go. Probably would have been pretty clutch to just let it go through and CMP. Okay, they actually do shield. Alright, we're gonna let this second Hydro slip on through. It's kind of tough still, but try our best, you know. Okay, we're just gonna farm. What do they bring in here? We might just let Ninetales go, depending on what comes in. Alright, I'm just gonna switch. I should have switched faster, but they might not really have an answer here to Swampert. This is tough. I might just let it go through, hoping it's just an Ice Beam bait. Okay. Oh my gosh, such a great switch. Of course I throw that a little too late. Alright, that's kind of game, I feel like. Don't know what I can... Dang, that's brutal. I fucked that up so bad. Yeah. I should have been more careful, I suppose, but I definitely was not expecting to get caught by a flyer. But yeah, dang, that's brutal. Definitely a brutal set. And it's not like we could really do much with Ninetales. Like, they're just going for a farm down. They're trying to build up energy so they can just kind of throw a move. Yeah, that's kind of bad, honestly. Because we really don't have an answer. Like, realistically. Because even against the Azu, like, unless if they play rough, we're just destroyed here. But yeah. Just kind of have to try our best, regardless. Like, more than likely they have... We're gonna have to shield this, because they're gonna throw a Moon Blast here, more than likely. I feel like they have enough for it. Okay, they actually just throw Sky Attack. And now we're just vulnerable. Because more than, like, there's a good chance they're running Ice Beam, Play Rough. Yeah, that's pretty much game at this point. Because they can just Hydro, even. But more than likely they're running Play Rough. Yeah, Hydro Pump. A little bit of a tough set here, but it's kind of a part of the process. Just kind of have to run with the punches. Getting a bad set is pretty much going to happen. Alright, so we'll at least try to get 1-4 on this set. Hopefully I can play it a little bit better, because some of these matches I just kind of messed up by not really paying attention as close as I should. Like, I'm not really counting right now, and I feel like, especially in that match against Empoleon, if I would have been keeping track of the energy better, I would have been in a much more beneficial scenario. Okay, so we get Trev here. Right now they're just kind of building up energy. We'll see if they want to throw a Shadow Ball first or bait. I think with Trev in it, it's more beneficial to bait here because there's a bigger chance you can get more shields. But obviously Shadow Ball would be like a clean cut victory. I'm just going to let it go through, I think. Because what we're going to end up doing here is I'm going to just bring in Sableye and farm it straight down. And hope that that will benefit us. I'm going to let this go through. I'm pretty sure it's Seed Bomb. Oh no, it is Double Shadow. I should have been, like I said, I should have been counting better. But at least here, maybe we can still pull off a W, even if we like played it pretty bad on the calls. Yeah, I should be counting. I'm gonna take this first surf though. Alright, let me build up a little bit of extra Okay, we're gonna shield this. I'm gonna build up a slight bit of energy. And then they might shield here, especially if this is not a good matchup for them. But we'll see what's up. Definitely kind of messing up some of these battles, but I'll take this 0-5 if that's what ends up happening, and I'll just try to bring it back from there. Okay, so here we go. Stunfisk in the back, alright. Still a tough matchup, but there is a chance we can do something here. Okay, they actually don't shield, which is huge, by the way. Technically, I don't have to shield this, but I think I win now, regardless. Yeah, that's game. Alright, I got very lucky there that their backline just really struggled with Swampert. But yeah, really rough battles there on my end. Definitely saw some crazy spice. But yeah, honestly, some of this match I just kind of didn't play that good either. Like even there, I didn't play good, but I still at least got the win. But we'll take it. I mean, 1-4. At least we get some Stardust still. Alright, so we're going to jump into our next battle. I think this team's pretty decent. Like I said earlier, we're not going to be able to beat every team, but like the team that beat us with the Ninetales, like that team's not good. Like not to be whatever. Like you're not going to have to worry about seeing that team. Like running Contoni and Shadow Ninetales, I think is good. But like that combination what the team was, it's like you're not going to see that shit again. You'll see it once. You might think about it in your sleep, but you're never going to see it again. So it's not really worth caring about losses from teams like that. It's more, you have to kind of think about it like this. What are the more common lines? What are the common Pokemon? Stunfisk, Medicham, Sableye, Azu. If you're struggling against these Pokemon, then absolutely, you should probably make some adjustments to your team. But if you're struggling against like Sceptile, you should probably just keep what you got. Alright, so we get another Swampert lead. A lot of Swampert leads this season. So this is the thing here. We don't know what they want to throw here. We've been seeing a lot of Hydros. I'm going to risk it. Okay, it is a Hydro, so we're going to throw Weather Ball and see if they want to shield or not. So let's see. Okay, they just let it go. Let's see what they have in the back here. Alright. I'm going to safe swap to Sableye here on Skarm. They bring in their own Sableye. So this is actually looking pretty dang good because we will be able to use Swampert here against Skarmory. Right, so hopefully we can just, you know, I'll probably shield once, I think. I mean, we could double shield here. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But I'm looking at it like this, like, I could probably save a shield for Swampert. Okay. But then again, I am ahead energy. It probably would make more sense just to commit the shield here. Because it's not like they want to throw a Brave Bird, like, early or anything. That'd be a little detrimental to the Skarm. Alright. I might just bring in Swampert, actually, since this might make them want to throw Brave Bird. Alright, we'll see. Even Ninetales, depending on the scenario, can actually do relatively good against Skarmory. Alright, I think we're just good. What is going on? This is... Stuff like that is actually one of the main reasons why I've been taking a break. Like, not that it affected much here, but I feel like sometimes the game isn't as responsive. For whatever reason, I don't know what it is. Servers, I guess, but... GG to that trainer, by the way. Alright, let's just try our best to save face and, like, do a good set to kind of bring it back from that 1-4. I do appreciate people coming in and tuning into the stream today. Definitely just gonna... We're getting back into the vibe because it's been a while since I've really been playing actively. I've been still doing my weekly factions, which we have been doing well. I'm actually, our team is #1 in our current format. We're in the bronze tier and we're currently at first place, but it's not over yet. I mean, we still got a ways to go. I'm gonna risk it and take a Hydro again. Okay. It's more obvious it was Hydro because they threw it a bit earlier, but will they commit a shield? Maybe not. We'll find out. Okay, Skarmory again. Shadow Skarm though. That's kind of spicy. Okay. This is pretty solid, I'd say. I mean, maybe they have Sableye in the back. They might be the same team that we just faced, but like some variation of it. This is a tough call. I'm gonna let it go through. I know it's kind of a risky call, but we'll find out if I made the right call. Because I'm making a pretty big assumption here. Okay, they shield. I'm gonna wait at the timer. They'll bring in Swampert. I feel like we're okay, but it could be a Razor Leaf user and we're just like about to get wrecked, but we'll find out. The fact they're staying in leads me to believe they don't have an answer. We will shield. Sky attack. Okay. I'm gonna knock it out here, got a little bit of extra energy. And we'll see what's in the back line, and then we should be golden. Yeah, it's Sableye. So yeah, it is like the same kind of team. Maybe someone made a video on this team? I don't know. Just they were running a Shadow Skarm over running regular. But yeah, we should be good to finish off here with the Hydro Cannon. I am a little nervous today, so I'm not going to say that I'm messing up because of my nerves, but a lot of it's really just not paying attention to the little, like the counts matter so much in some of these matches. All right, GG. All right. Pretty solid start, I'd say. I mean, all over the place, but if we can manage like a really nice 4-1 or 5-0 here, it won't really matter. We'll make more gains than we lost. See, like, we're seeing, it's like all over the place. Like, we're seeing meta and we're seeing, you know, people experimenting as well. Pokedad. All right, let's see what Pokedad is going to lead here. Scrafty. All right, they're going to switch out. They have to. Okay. Trev. All right, this is kind of a tough situation for them to be in. Hey, Jose. Welcome. It was Jonkus. Oh, I shouldn't have shielded that. I shouldn't have shielded that. Makes sense. The one I'm running right now is actually pretty decent for Great League. Alone Ninetales lead with Sableye and Swampert. Alright, I'm gonna have to take the Shadow Ball. Thankfully they didn't throw that. Kind of interesting they wouldn't just go straight Shadow Ball there. How did I not get to return there? That was fucking crazy. Am I crazy to think that I should have got to return there? Like, wow. That was brutal. Okay, actually this is kind of bad. I should have waited the switch timer. I don't know if I even waited it out, actually, now that I look at it. Okay. Yeah, I kind of fucked this matchup. I think what I need to do is like shield and switch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I messed this battle up. Like, that was crazy. It felt like they snuck in a charm like faster than they should have, but I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. That was like insane. But yeah, because of that, I think I'm gonna lose now. Unless I can somehow sneak in this Hydro before I die. Which I might be able to, because I think I threw this at the right time. So close. That was insane. I swear I could have got to the return on the Ninetales, but I don't know. It just... I died. I swear I was going to get to it, but I could have just... Maybe I'm just crazy also. Good game though, regardless. It was really close. I almost had that. Little brutal. Definitely should have done... Like, I'm surprised that even, like, we even lost to that, to be honest. Alright. We get Swampert switch in. I think we'll just stay in. It's a tough call. Like, they might play this very aggressive. Alright. We're just gonna throw this to get a shield. Okay, they just let it go, that's fine. Okay. Well, we still have the switch timer. I think the switch timer was also my detrimental in that last match. I feel a little blurry about it, but maybe I did bring it in at the right time or whatever. I don't know. So we got Stunfisk here. I mean, they're probably gonna straight Earthquake. I'd rather just take it. It's fine. At this point, I'm just gonna use Sableye with 2 shields to beat Stunfisk. We'll bring in Ninetales here. Thank you, Chris. I really appreciate that, dude. Good luck on your daily incense. Hopefully you catch something nice, whether it be a bird or, you know, anything. So this is a little brutal, but I'm gonna commit 1 shield. Because we don't want to be taking damage from Altaria on our Sableye. Then we're gonna switch right away. I'm gonna build up 2 foul plays first. So the thing about this is, they could probably just go straight EQs, honestly. I'll shield the first one. Okay, good thing we did shield an EQ, that's huge. That means they have to keep going EQ here. Plus for the bird for sure. Do you know about that catch trick? I mean, maybe you already left, but hopefully you get something good here. Alright, this is so close. They gotta just rock slide me, but let's see how much damage we can do before we go down. There is a chance we might be able to still farm down with Charm, because they have to throw a rock slide to kill me. Yeah, it's gonna be super close. I think we still win with Ninetales. Pretty crazy, yo. Yeah. Alright, super close, GG. Whew, nail biting. These are all nail biters. So GG's again to all these trainers. Like I was saying, people have gotten so much better, and it's better to, like, obviously if we're not playing to like count moves and like that's such an important aspect of playing this game realistically. You have to count, you have to predict, you have to like make sure you're taking full advantage of scenarios where you can get more energy. You know, like a 1-turn move versus a 5-turn. Sounds good, yo. Good luck again. Alright, so we get a Deoxys defense lead. I think we just stay in. It's kind of a tough call. They could Psycho Boost and dip, but I feel like they're gonna throw Rock Slide. Excuse me, I'm just gonna take it. Okay, so they actually have Thunderbolt. I'm gonna throw Weather Ball here, and we might be in a scenario where we can farm down if they don't shield. Alright, I'm gonna actually bring in Stabilize a safe swap here. I don't mind taking a Thunderbolt. And the fact that they didn't switch out makes me think maybe this is not a bad call. Okay, they have Umbreon. We'll have to just return and see what's up. Okay, this will be a little difficult. I'm kind of surprised they threw energy with Deoxys before they switched out. Doesn't necessarily make the most sense. Like, you'd think it'd be better to kind of preserve all that energy on Deoxys and just bring in Umbreon, knowing that it can pretty much deal with this matchup effectively. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Sableye is kind of, like, insane, to be honest. Like, wow. I guess I just bring in Ninetales. Do I shield, though? I'll shield. Mainly because we could probably chunk a decent amount of charm damage on Deoxys. They might have enough for Psycho Boost, though, to be honest. We might have to just switch out right away. Wait, they bring in Skarm. Okay, we're gonna throw a Weather Ball and switch out. Okay, I'm gonna throw this real quick. Gotta be careful. So... it's kind of a tough call. I think I'm just gonna shield that. Fuck, I'm dead. I don't think I could have knocked out with a Hydro here, realistically. Yeah, I fucked up. I thought they were gonna insta-swap here to Deoxys. And I was gonna try to catch it with the Earthquake. But yeah, I fucked up. That is GG there, for sure. Alright, I think that's another 3-2 that I just completed. Alright, so just pretty average. But I mean, this team I still think is pretty good. It's just a matter of how we play it as well. So let me put 3-2 there. But yeah, those sets, those battles all made sense. Like, I feel like those teams comps were all things we will probably see occasionally throughout our push. So it's better to kind of like be familiar with how we should be playing them a little bit better. Okay. I don't think I really had a win con regardless there. Like, I don't think I really had a win con. Like, I can't one-shot the Skarmory to remove its energy, and then it's like... yeah. Alright, let me jump into our next set of battles here, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 more sets. We'll see if we can... you know, at this point, I don't think we're gonna actually hit... we're gonna hit Veteran today. But let's at least try to, like, finish up our sets and see, like, how well we can do. Because I was around the same... I guess I would have had to go, like, 4 1s, and I guess if I did 2 5-0s, maybe, but what are the chances that's gonna happen right now? I mean, it's a good start, but again, gotta be careful regardless. Alright, we're getting lag. Which is kind of interesting. I mean, they're definitely gonna go for a Psychic here, because it's the only... they can only get to 1 Psychic before they die. Okay, they just Ice Punch. So, I guess they're just gonna die here. Alright, let's see what they bring in. They bring in Galarian Stunfisk. And we bait out their Umbreon. So I think we're okay still. It's gonna be a little tough, but... I think with Swampert against Stunfisk in the back, that's a pretty solid matchup. I mean, we gotta be careful still with the Earthquake. But yeah. More than likely, we'll leave the matchup with weather balls to throw as well. Alright, I'm just gonna take that. Just keep taking the foul plays and throwing return right back at this Umbreon. Nice. Yeah, like I was saying, a lot of people have just got this. The competition in GBL, it's gotten a lot harder, and because the formats are not. I personally think GBL is like such a terrible format, like because of like how it's just blind matches nonstop. Like even if you're a really good battler, you're gonna average 50 to 60% win rate, which is really very much unique just to this game alone. All right, we'll just take the last resort here. Switch. Save that energy on Ninetales. And they just top left. GG. I like the format mainly because we can just kind of jump into a battle right away. But I think it's hard to really get better in a format without like... It's like so hard to explain. I wish that like we could have like something similar to how VGC is, where you know how like in the actual tournaments people have teams of 6 and then you pick 3, but you can see each other's teams and then you can kind of like make a good prediction or like try to guess what your opponent's going to try to do. That's the type of gameplay that I feel like would make this more worth playing it all the time. But yeah, you're kind of at the whim at times of like. People call it like the algorithm or whatever because that's what the game makes you. The game makes you feel paranoid or crazy. But I do feel like there isn't necessarily like an algorithm that isn't like the just purely like MMR or whatever. Okay, so they threw Shadow Ball, pretty good call there to catch me with that. But they bring in Stunfisk. We're gonna match that with Swampert, which obviously they're baiting out my Swampert with Trevenant. Like obviously that's like what their plan is. But you know, the thing is they probably have an answer to Sableye in the back. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like we probably are in a situation where we can't do much by taking that Shadow Ball to the face. Like I feel like we're gonna see an Altaria or something, maybe. I'm actually surprised they're shielding here. Maybe they thought I'd throw Earthquake, but I don't know. Like, doesn't this knock out also? Oh. I'm really shocked. Yo, Heckin, JC, great to see you, bro. I'm shocked that they're shielding this, I'm not gonna lie. What is going on in this battle? This is absurd. They switched down to Obstagoon. Why? Doesn't even make sense, honestly. Alright, I'm just gonna throw a return on this. I'm gonna take the Night Slash. I'm so confused. Alright, we knock out Obstagoon here. With a return. And we know they have Trev. And Stunfisk very low. I mean, they pretty much have to bring in Trev in it here. Ooh, that's actually kind of brutal. I think I might be fucked now. I should have thrown my... I should have thrown this foul play faster. Dang, this is actually gonna cost me. Because I don't even have enough for the foul play. I caught it. Oh, I actually did have a foul play too, did you see that? Oh my gosh, that's insane. What is this? Luck. I'd say that's definitely some luck right there. Yo, it's good to see you, Heckin. Yeah, I've been playing it like on and off myself. Like I haven't really been producing much content recently, but I actually have other YouTube channels that are Pokemon related. I've been working on those. Like I actually started a VGC channel recently because I'm really into VGC, but I thought it would be cool to put out some spicy content for Scarlet Violet. So I do have like other channels that I'm working on. Like I have a second channel where I post clips of my like stream catching shiny Pokemon and such. But yeah, this channel I wanted to give some love to because I haven't been playing much this season, but I do fully intend on hitting Legend again. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to see how a live stream, you know, went on my main channel. Because I usually stream my battles on Twitch, but as of lately I've been doing like more of the main series games, playing stuff on there, like catching shinies and such. Just kind of taking it easy more. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is just a seed bomb bait. I guess I could link them. They're pretty much just called, the one's called Daily Sass. I think there's links to them actually at the bottom of my channel. Like I think I have it as like recommended channels or whatever. But I have, it's just Sassifrass VGC and then Daily Sassifrass. Alright, I'm gonna shield this. Then I'm gonna switch in and just like farm. Okay, so they do have Obsidian. We're just gonna have to keep throwing return here. And pray they don't get a boost. This is actually not that good. But hey. We'll have to just try our best, right? Alright, so they're probably gonna take the first return, knowing that they'll live it. And then... do I just go for foul? Does foul play do enough? I'm not shielding this, that's for sure. Yeah, I die. Okay, they did get the boost. A little scary, but hopefully we can farm down with Ninetales before I have a feeling they're gonna get to the move. Alright, thankfully we're able to do that, but now they're gonna bring in Trev. Hopefully they don't have a seed bomb here. Yo, this is kind of crazy. Okay. This is kind of a scary matchup. I don't know if I can successfully pull this one off. Does EQ kill here? Actually, I maybe should have just gone for double Hydro. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I should have just double Hydro there. Why did I do that? I should have known that better. I really appreciate that, Heckin. Yo! What is up, Librarian Vibes? I really appreciate that, Heckin, dude, for real. Means a lot to me, man. Yeah, like, just like to let people know here who are watching as well, like, don't let like these type of games get under your skin. Like there's times where like I used to get so upset when I lost battles in Go Battle League and such. But the reality is we're just playing a game that is in a lot of ways stacked up against you. And it's not to like say it can't be fun or anything, but like I was saying, I wish there was a little more, like I don't view GBL necessarily as the most competitive format. I find it to be fun. You know, we can just jump into battles, but I would love to see something different at some point down the line because, you know, as a competitive player, this stuff is very much... I just feel like it could be better. Alright, I should have brought in Sableye faster here. Like, it's fun, but... you know, I'd love to see, like, the poker game before the game starts. Like, that's a big part of Pokemon in my mind. As someone who's, like, been following VGC forever, love to see that type of level of competitive play. Because at that point, it like ups the level so much more because now you're looking at how can someone adapt to the format better and such. Let's see that Cresselia team, Ethan says. You know, honestly, I tried running it a little bit ago, and it didn't seem like it was working too much recently. The Scrafty Tentacruel Cresselia team. Yeah, the key is absolutely enjoying it. Like, you don't have to play every event. You don't have to get every shiny Pokemon. You don't have to get every event Pokemon. You just gotta, like, find that medium ground where you're enjoying yourself. Maybe I should have just shielded that and farmed it. Because now I'm probably gonna lose, because I gave up Switch. Because they more than likely have another Steel type. Like, that's what I'm guessing. Okay, they have Drapion. We might be able to do this. If we can catch a move. Like, if we can catch a move, maybe. Okay. Come on, you want to see it? Here, I can try to do a battle with it. Maybe we can see what's up. Okay. They're just gonna farm me down, like, let's be real. This is still not good for me. They just farm me straight down here, and what could I possibly do back? You know what I mean? If I had Sludge Wave, it'd be a lot better here. We could have actually got 2 Sludge Waves off. But, yeah, it's the only bad side about running Earthquake against this type of matchup, which is very common right now. But yeah. Pretty much just have to let it go through, unfortunately. Let's see. Take 1 Sky Attack. Yeah. We will shield, but I can't see what we could possibly do. Like, there's no way we're farming this Drapion down before it kills us. You know what I mean? Still kind of close, but yeah. Tough battle regardless. Yeah, see? We made a great catch, but still didn't really matter in the end. If you want, I'll do a battle with the OG line. This is a team I've run for many seasons. I don't remember what season it was where I first started running it, but it was when Azumarill was essentially on everyone's team. Probably like season 3, season 4. It's pretty old. But occasionally, like, I'll run it and find success. Alright, so this is a pretty decent lead for Scrafty. I'm not like a big fan of baiting, but the Sableye matchup can be flipped if they bait correctly. Tentacruel is awesome. I'm a big fan too. I love that it got boosted, and I mean, Toxapeck is definitely great. It's like probably even better than Tentacruel. I'm just gonna risk for the biscuit here. See, like, they actually do throw return, which wasn't expecting them to go straight return, because if I shield that, it's not really as beneficial for them. Like, generally you want to try to bait in this scenario, because it's a little scary. Okay, so they bring in Talonflame. I'm gonna bring in Tentacruel. Okay, this is kind of crazy that this might actually work against this team. I'm just gonna go straight Acid Spray. Obviously we're afraid of the Earthquake, but I feel like we might even be able to just Confusion down even Talonflame. Yeah, this is a tough matchup. Like, they might just go straight Earthquake here. I'm just gonna take it. Alright, they actually bait, so that's super good for us. And I'm not even gonna throw another Acid Spray. We're just gonna throw Scald because this will do more damage. And they might not shield. Okay, they actually do shield. I'm kind of surprised they shielded. You know? Alright, I guess I'll shield once. Okay. We'll double shield now and just farm it, so we can make sure to get an Acid Spray off on Talonflame. And then it's like, Talonflame really can't do much. Okay, they're just gonna throw Icicle Spheres till the end of time. I mean, I could have just thrown a Scald here. They might shield this regardless. Yeah. Figured. I don't think they would throw a Brave Bird here. If they do, that'd be kind of funny, because I'm just going to bring in Tentacruel and farm. I mean, Cresselia, not Tentacruel. Yeah. They can't one-shot me, so we can just kind of farm it down. People always ask me why I run Confusion on Cresselia. It's just because of this team, and I just never changed it. Like, I do feel like Psycho Cut is absolutely better. It's just that there's a lot of scenarios with, like, this specific line of Pokemon where, like, there, for example, would I have been able to beat Talonflame with a Cresselia without having Future Sight on it? You know what I mean? No, that would have been a loss. But because I had Confusion on it, there you go. Just farm it down. Alright, 3-2. It's kind of a tough team to use, honestly. But the main reasoning why I built it in the past was because Tentacruel pretty much walls Azumarill. Like, you just bring it in on it, you don't even have to shield, you get it dead. You know? It's a great way to, like, if you can trap the Azu, it's so good. And the way the team was designed was, obviously Scrafty can't beat Azumarill. And that was usually, like, the one lead people were leading when I was running that team originally that, you know, I didn't have an answer for. So, instead of switching to Tentacruel, which is obviously the best switch for it, I'd safe swap to Cresselia, which is kind of like a soft counter to Azumarill with Grass Knot. So yeah, it's a little bit of a spicy team, but I find it very fun. I mean, it's kind of hard to use. I mean, obviously we just won a battle, but I'll try another battle with it. Why not? I find it like kind of hard because this season especially, I've been seeing a lot of like Altaria in the back line, a lot of Toxapex leads, which, you know, this team doesn't do the best because of the alignment issue. Like, literally, look, we get an Altaria here. That's what I'm saying. Altaria in general kind of like does really good against this team, and it's everywhere this season. Because Swampert's everywhere, and Altaria just makes sense. I mean, Altaria is great against even the Sableyes and such, you know? So yeah, we're seeing so much Altaria that I feel like this team doesn't do as good as it once did. But, yeah, we'll just try our best regardless here. Just gonna take the Zap Cannon to the face. I mean, it's pretty much like all I can really do here. I'm gonna bring in Scrafty. I mean, especially with like what I've been running, because Ninetales would have like crushed this lead. I mean, in general, I think the Ninetales team is just a little bit better. Like, this team that we're facing, for example, like, we would have won the lead, they would have switched, we probably would have matched. Like, we see that they have Registeel here, which obviously Swampert would have been really good against. But what is the backline, is the real question. Does the backline, if the backline's weak to Sableye, then it just kind of shows you that the other team's just a little bit better, and we'll probably just switch right back to that. Okay, so they have Lantern. It's not like... Actually, yeah, we would have been pretty good against this team. Because what could they have switched in? They would have lost the lead and they didn't have a switch in. Yeah, definitely think we'll probably have to be moving back to the other team here. But yeah, I would let you know if I felt... I would definitely be playing this team if I felt like it was appropriate, but after the like first wave, like the first cycle of Great League, this... Like, whenever I was running this team, I actually got very close to Veteran at the beginning of the season. But then I dropped a bit during Ultra League, and actually not a bit, I dropped all the way down to like 2000s. And then in Master League Premier Classic, I played that Rosa raid team and I gained Elo back, but I really haven't been playing much since. Maybe I should be ramping up Scrafty. I think I fucked up here. Like hardcore by not switching out. Cause like I actually almost got to a Moonblast and I wasn't even really thinking about this matchup, but I should have been like, yeah, I'm fucked now. Cause now they have enough energy. For sure. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention there, but I think what I needed to do was catch a move, save a shield. Like, I don't even know why I shield the Surf, actually, now that I think about it. I should have just saved my Cresselia with energy and kept that shield for the Altaria, and I think I could have actually Moonblast in one. So yeah, I shouldn't have been like giving up that early in the battle because there really was play there. But I'm gonna jump back on this line because I think, you know, especially with like how that panned out, this would have just completely demolished that line. All right, let's see. I do appreciate people tuning into the stream today. It's been fun. I'm a little, like, I'll admit I'm still a little nervous even though we're like almost done. But it's mainly because I'm just a little rusty. Okay, so we get that Lickitung in here. These type of situations I usually stay in because we already have solid checks for Medicham. Like even if we, like we really don't want to switch, we don't really have a great switch in to deal with Lickitung. I feel like since we have Sableye to deal with Medicham still, we're not like, we don't really need to switch out here. So I'll let this Body Slam slip on through. We will commit one shield, I think. I might even double shield this. But we'll see. We'll see if they want to commit another shield or not. I might just let it go, honestly, if they commit a shield. Okay, they just let it go. Alright, I shouldn't have switched out. But, it's not the worst case scenario. We'll just have to let it go through. We're gonna have to use Sableye probably to beat Reggie. They're gonna Focus Blast me, maybe? Okay. Yeah, I should have just stayed in and let it die. Definitely a huge misplay. But we probably could still pull this win off. We'll get a shield here. Because they kind of have to shield this, right? Like, even with the attack drop. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it looks bad, but honestly, I think we're still good. Because all they can really hit Sableye with is Ice Punches. And as long as we can even, if we can even catch a move, we'll be good. I'm just gonna spam foul plays here on Reggie. Yeah, we're just gonna farm it. We're gonna take all this damage to the face, honestly. We're just gonna farm it and save all of our moves for Reggie. And Reggie should be depleted. Yeah. Yeah, I think we win. Yeah, they top left. They know they can't pull it off. I mean, I should have just kept alignment, but I kind of knew we could have gone that way too. Just sometimes that doesn't work out as you think it will, if that makes sense. Sometimes it's better to play, like, we took the riskier pathway, which probably wasn't like, yeah, we shouldn't have switched out. Switching out is it's like GBL 101, don't switch out. if you can keep alignment and switch, please do not do that. Okay, for here we have to definitely bring in Sableye. Okay, so we are facing Trev, which is behind us by 1. So we should be good. They're gonna have to commit the shield. Wait, what? Are they just giving up? I think they're giving up because... Okay. They're not giving up. They're playing a completely different way. Okay. Gotta be careful. Just throw the return. I mean, obviously we need our Swampert healthy. Because we need to deal with that Stunfisk. We're just gonna let the crunch slip on through. I mean, there's no point to shield. And yeah, we'll just let it go through. Double crunch, fine. Okay, I'm gonna wait out the timer here. So I'd say we're in a pretty decent scenario just because we have shield advantage and alignment, but let's see what happens. What I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna farm down Drapion. I'm not even gonna shield. If it sludge bombs me, I don't really care. Like, that's how I'm looking at this. Okay. So in this situation, I'm not even gonna bait. I don't think baiting is the call. You go Earthquake, alright, that's good for us as well. They're gonna quit. Yeah, I think just going straight Earthquake here is probably better, because they really have to shield or they're gonna die type of situation. And, you know, Swampert is just so spammy. No reason to bait. Alright, GG to that trainer. Yeah, this has been a pretty average couple sets, but, you know, I'd say it's still pretty good. I mean, I gained a little bit of elo, but it's just been very minuscule. I'm gonna try to put out some content for Halloween Cup. I can't, it's just been like kind of hectic. Okay, we're gonna save swap again to Stunfisk, on the Stunfisk here. So in these scenarios, it's kind of a tough call, like what they want to do. I feel like I'm gonna risk it and say they're gonna bait me. And that is pretty much what they do. Okay, gonna throw a foul play real quick just to get up some chip damage. They're not gonna shield it. I feel like they might try to bait again here. Alright, sick. That was a good call. Okay, so they switch in Stabilize now. Trying to get like a little bit of a farm down while mine's low on health. It's fine. They don't get too much of a farm down, and I can just bring in Ninetales. We'll see what's up. You're at the library right now on the night shift? Oh yeah, I know, babe. I appreciate that. Glad you're entertained by this. Okay. So this person has been baiting a lot. Do you think they're on that bait run? Okay, I actually do shield the EQ, that's crazy. Alright, we're just gonna knock this out. You know what I mean? We don't know what's in the back, but hopefully whatever it is, it doesn't like us. Like, alright, I'm just gonna shield and farm down. I'm gonna shield the EQ and just farm it straight down. I have energy. Part of me feels like they do not like Swampert here. Okay, they have Venusaur in the back, which is really bad. Okay, just go straight for EQ. Yeah. Brutal here, that's for sure. They're gonna Sludge Bomb, Ninetales. Which I think at this range will knock out. Yeah, Shadow Venusaur is definitely kind of scary. Was not expecting that in the back line. GG. Definitely was not expecting that. Okay, let's see here. I guess I need to bait too on Swampert. Like if I would have baited, maybe that would have been a little bit better. Probably just needed to keep a shield for Ninetales, but I don't remember what we were really at. Okay, let's see here. Some of these picks are a little spicy, just because I do feel like Altaria is so common right now, yo. Like, for real. It's almost like every other match is an Altaria. Okay, we're just gonna straight return here on Toxapex. Yeah, for sure. Whew. We'll just let the brine go through. Just gonna go straight return again. Alrighty. Okay. And then I think I'll double shield and farm down. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, I'm just gonna throw the move. Dun, dun, Alright, we let it go to the Nidoqueen here. Bring in Swampert. Oh my gosh. I think I'm getting the lag where it brings in the lead regardless of what you clicked on. That almost feels like intentional. Alright, fortunately it still brought in our Swampert. Because sometimes when it lags like that, it'll bring in your lead Pokemon. Alright, I'm just gonna take the Earth Power. You know what I mean? Like, it's brutal. Yo, wait, what? Here, I'm just gonna take this Psychic regardless. Because I want to save that shield for a Swampert. I need to ban this bot real quick. Okay, we just have the shield. I'm pretty sure we can barely outpace this. Pretty insane battles. I think we just barely beat it. Alright, nice, nice. Welcome back, Chris. Anything good on your daily incense, by the way? Pretty insane battle there. Yeah, let me ban this Tinder. What is this? No. Alright. Report this for spam. I guess it's like technically explicit content. Wait, did it work? Why is it not removing them? Sorry. Alright, so yeah, I think that's our final set of the stream. Let me just claim this. I think that was another 3-2. Or was it different? Yeah, another 3-2. Oh, I guess a lot of 3-2s. We did experiment a bit. We did try out something a little bit different. I mean, I was going to just run the exact same line the whole stream, but I did run the Scrafty Cresselia team, Tentacruel team for a couple battles. But I do feel like it's kind of out of season right now. Until the meta shifts a bit, I feel like it's kind of hard to pull it off. I think Tentacruel, I think all the Pokemon individually are still really good. But like the team in general kind of struggles with like other Toxa, like the other Tentacruel, Toxapeck. I'd say mainly it's like the Swamperts can be a little tough. And then also Altaria. Altaria is like the main suspect that's a little difficult to deal with. But yeah, I mean, it's been a grind, you know. Like I was saying at the beginning of my stream, I haven't been playing really at all this season. And I hit Legend every season and such. But I'm on that grind again, and I'm going to try to put a little bit more content here out on YouTube during Halloween Cup. Maybe I'll do some more streams like this, because I actually had fun. If you enjoyed this, like, definitely consider liking the stream as well. I'm going to leave it up for people that maybe want to check it out later. Maybe see, like, what I've been running here at the tail end of Great League. But, yeah, I honestly have only done... Like, I think I'm, even with today's battles, I'm still under 700 battles this season. So, yeah, it's been very chill. You did did get your golden big Magikarp medal finally? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, thank you so much, Dark Moon, for tuning in. It's been a pleasure, Chris, everybody. Appreciate everyone coming out to the stream today. We ended on a 3-2, so yeah, pretty average day. I mean, straight 3-2s and a 4-1, or a 1-4, excuse me. So I think at the end of the day, we still made gains. It was just very much small grind. But you all take care. The Sass Squad's getting stronger each and every day. Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, friends. Yeah, I feel you, Heckin', but bro, it's an honor having you here regardless. So I appreciate you sticking around and supporting me still as a content creator. But yeah, everyone have a great evening. We'll catch you next time. I might consider doing more streams like this because, you know, I think people like watching. Like, I don't mind showcasing my losses and such. Like, you may have noticed that even in a lot of my videos. So maybe we'll do more like this. So take care. Good night. Peace out, friends.